Well, today's dating scene can be a complicated one. A lot of singles say it's tough to find a relationship that lasts. Aaron Jordan Jr. is the author of The Power Within, A Woman's Worth from Both Sexes. He's a relationship expert. He's joining us now to talk about one of the stumbling blocks that causes relationships to fail. It's nice to have you with us, Aaron.
I really appreciate you guys for having me on.
Okay, so we're talking about 30-minute love.
30-minute love.
All right. We're in that kind of microwave generation where we want everything fast. What does 30-minute love mean to you?
Well, 30-minute love is an analogy I use in my book. It just basically describes the instant gratification of relationships, how now in the 21st century realm of dating, it's like we like things fast. We don't like to go through the process of the courtship or just the who's who in the dating realm. We want everything instant.
Yeah.
And so, but people don't understand this. It's very detrimental. I mean, the thing is, it sets you up for what I call the rebound effect, because just like we put our food in the microwave or whatever, put it on for a minute, boom, it's done. We're ready to eat and sit down in front of the TV, watch our favorite TV show. but we don't take the time to prep it. You know, put the ingredients, go to the grocery store, find those necessary ingredients. Just like in our relationship, it's things that you have to put in your relationship in order for it to be successful.
So if we're not spending that time then, does that mean that in a relationship, if we spend that 30 minutes, we get to know somebody, we realize, oh gosh, that's not going to meet my needs, we just move on to the next one? So we may be missing a person that could be our partner for life?
Exactly. So when you're spending that time spending a little bit of time trying to get to know someone or in that relationship and not putting in the necessary time for a relationship, you kind of block the person that's actually there looking for you. He can't see you or she can't see you because the person that you're wasting your time with is right there in your face, distracting you from what I call your God's gift.
Yeah, yeah. And it's a two-way street too. I mean, it's hard if one person's willing to invest that time and the other person is doing a cursory look and then ready to move on to the next thing.
And the thing is, I call that, when you do that, it sets you up for the rebound effect, as I stated, but also you deal with a lot of emotions. And the thing is that I call that you become emotionally schizophrenic. You start dealing with so many emotions, and that because you spend this time with one person, then you use another person to try to get over the next person. And it's like a repetitious cycle. And you're dealing with so many emotions because people don't give themselves time to replenish their emotional wounds or their emotional emptiness, if I must say.
Yeah. You have a big seminar that's coming up that's going to help people deal with some of these issues and learn how to find a relationship that lasts. Yes,
ma'am, I do. It's called the Know Your Worth Women's Relationship Conference, taking place this Sunday at the Franklin Marriott in Cool Springs. Have two great speakers that's going to be on board. Miss Megan Motley, that's coming up from Memphis, Tennessee. And then also my good friends Ben and Jewel Tanger. They're actually going to be on as guest speakers, and I'm pretty sure Nashville they know.
We all know the Tangers, don't we? Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm really excited for this conference. This is my first inaugural event here. It's going to be a yearly event that's going to take place here every year. So this is the first event. So I'm really looking forward to it.
That's great. Thanks so much for being with us.
I really appreciate it.
A lot of folks will want to find out more about this. The Know Your Worth Women's Relationship Conference, again, is this Sunday evening at 6 o'clock at the Franklin Marriott in Cool Springs. You'll find more details about it on our website. You'll also find Aaron's book on his website and at online bookstores.